Let's see. Okay. Those two work there. Those two work there, but if I do that, then I can't do that. These, how do these work in here? Then I get the 4-prong thing. I don't have a 4-prong thing that I could use. At least I don't think that would work. Okay. Oh no, why am I making this more complicated than it needs to be? Nope, 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 no, no, that doesn't work. Maybe I need to simplify this. This one may work on here. 2 here, nope, doesn't work there. Works only like that. But that one's a lot harder, I think, to try to get 2 into. Do that, maybe. We don't have a 2-prong like that. That works. God, I hate this. I hate this one, actually. I absolutely hate this one. This one's also a blue. Can you please fit in a way that I can use it? I'm like really hesitant to commit to any of these things that fit. Because I think some of them will only fit in a certain way, right? How about that? That doesn't fit there. This doesn't fit in there. It only fits there. 2-prong. We don't have a 1-prong, so it's a 3-prong or bust, and there's nothing on here that's a 3-prong that'll work there. Yeah, no, I'm not understanding this one as much or as easily. Frick, man. I feel like I've already lost it, and I'm just like scrambling to find something that's good enough. How many pieces does the bottom one have? So let's eliminate the bottom one, because I think there's only 2 pieces for the bottom one. I think I messed this one up, actually. So we got that, and then that. So these 2 pieces can't use, because they're the only ones that can go into the bottom key, right? Yeah. So those 2 pieces are out. So I now have a better idea of what I'm allowed to play with. Do they only fit in that one way? Okay. They only fit in that one way. I don't know what else to do. Really not seeing like the... Okay, those 2 work. Was that it? That's what I needed? Yes. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I don't know why that took... Oh, bless it. I put the wrong one, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, And that one's inaccessible. Okay, I'm sorry for wasting so much time doing that just to get free experience for lockpicks, but it was the necessary thing to do to look like an absolute idiot.
A real drink when we're done here.
Hopefully there are no more doors in this area to just open for no reason.
Welcome, Captain.
Am I in prison?
Come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat.
I am 100% in a prison. This is a prison. Why did a politician tell me to go to a prison? I didn't realize this was a prison. That's a prison, correct? Advanced. Hidden. Whoa, I used all my digipicks? No way. I had like 13. I know it failed once, but... Yep. I failed only one time. How many doors were down there? Holy... Well, now. This absolutely looks like a prison. Just allowed access to this stuff, or what? Or is this like a safe place, inaccessible? I mean, if this is a prison, it's pretty swanky, I have to say. If I had to live in a prison, at least it gotta be in luxury.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of
Oh my
accomplishments
god,
you
is this who I
managed.
think it is?
But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get, which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
I feel like I do. You're his, the what's his name, the one that they executed, right? That's who you have to be. The one that they made the clone from. I can't remember what your name is. Nope, I can't say I do. You do look sort of familiar. Yeah, because his clone is walking upstairs. Given the amount of security, I'd say you're someone pretty important or dangerous. A guy who can't afford a place with a view, with a view clearly. Or dangerous. You're definitely that admiral. I know you have to be. That's
Nothing else then? Perceptive. I like that. I'm Francois Sanon.
I don't remember
But
his name.
most know me as
Yep.
Victus. I was an admiral during the Colony War.
Wow.
One of its great villains, if you believe the slates.
I can understand why they swore me to
the
secrecy
executed
now.
for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard.
Wow.
So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
That's crazy. So I wish there was an option because I totally knew it before. I just didn't remember his name. But yeah, he was totally, yep. Boy, so did the other two officers? Because didn't they like put to death like three? Are they also walking around here, or were you the only one that they spared? Because if that's the case, that's effed up. That's effed up that they killed off the other two, people, and they let you live. Oh my god, the UC has been lying all this time. Definitely one of the chattier ghosts I've met, except about what you actually want.
Was
Except
that all?
about what... Sanan, that's Hayden's last name. Wow, the UC faked your death then? So, what'd you do? Yeah, like, what did you do? I have no idea. The UC faked your death then?
One final act of rebellion by the leadership that lost the Colony War. The trial was authentic. I faced tribunal with dignity. but my execution, staged. A lethal injection that was anything but. The cabinet at the time, long gone now, wished to keep me on as an advisor. And considering the other option, I was in no place to refuse. So I elected to trade my freedom for my continued existence. But such is the life of a soldier.
I mean, yeah, she's a clone of him, so.
Very astute. That's my daughter. My progeny. You've been working alongside. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
Yours and Hayden's relation is your business, not mine. Kind of a strep to call what you two had had a family. She told me she's your clone, yes.
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
I mean, I think she's doing pretty well now. I mean, maybe not so much before, but the exile essentially. Can you tell me more about this cloning program? Not every day I get the chance to work with a man living in a fish tank. Keep talking. Hadrian and I are doing just fine on our own. Fine, I'm listening.
It was an attempt by the United Colonies to solidify its own legacy, forging a new generation of great leaders. They were raised by adoptive families made up of scholars and tacticians.
This man sounds familiar.
Trained at the United Colonies' greatest scientific and military academies. Displayed incredible promise. But by the time the Colony War came to a close, there was only Hadrian.
He sounds like somebody from Star Trek. I can't remember who.
You have much more pressing matters at hand, with which I can help.
My mind is drawing that he played fucking a Klingon character, and I can't remember his name. I think it was like the brother of not it wasn't Worf's brother or something like that. It was like somebody from the family, the disgraced family or whatever. I can't remember honestly. I don't know if that's him, but he sounds kind of like him. Not every day, I'll check probably later. Not every day I get the chance to work with a man in a fish tank. Hadrian and I are doing this.
Continue whenever you like.
Just fine on our own. Fine, I'm listening.
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
That sounds awful. You track down war criminals, people like you. How does that work exactly? Just spit out what it is you want. Not sure I like the sound of this. Go on.
Well, who better to find them? But many of them I knew personally.
Excuse me.
And I've always had a mind for details. Where someone was born,
No doubt.
Next of kin. You'd be shocked how often an otherwise brilliant criminal flees to the planet just next to the one where they were born, or where a family member resides. I simply use my own personal knowledge and the information our group collects for me to track them down and set things right.
I don't know whether that makes you impressive if you're saying that it's super easy to track them because they make dumb decisions, like literally just traveling. Wow, he's really like smiling at me, like it's making me a little uncomfortable. Like he's like, I'm thinking about all the ways that I can kill your character and get out of this cell. Just spit out what it is you want. Not sure I like the sound of this. Go on.
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him. However you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
Maybe I'm wrong about what he sounds like. Boy, that smile is so eerie. Why have me do this? Why not hand this over to one of the members of this recovery team? How do I know you're not asking me to kill an innocent man? How about I arrest him and turn him over to the UC? I need to think about this. Consider him dust. Wow.
Captain, your files indicate a track record of unlikely successes. It is my genuine hope that, perhaps down the line, you might become a part of our team. And this
Your hit
might be
squad?
something of a tryout.
Oh, you're gonna ask me to kill an innocent
Speak
man?
to Deputy McIntyre. I'm sure she'd be happy to hear that someone might be tying up this loose end at long last. Though I would ask you, do not make the mistake of confusing me for a simple cutthroat.
How about I arrest him and turn him over to the UC?
You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it.
I'm not killing anyone, but if he's actually as bad as you claim, I'll consider bringing him to justice. Consider him dust. Yeah, I mean, that one makes sense if I'm not going to be a homicidal maniac and say, consider him dust.
If that's what you require to sleep at night, so be it. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There's a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
Roger that. Boy, I need to go buy some digipics now. I didn't think I was ever gonna have to do that.
You may proceed to the exit.
Oh, thanks for that. Boy, this is... Oh, that's cool. My companion didn't come with me. They wouldn't allow them. Cool. Do you know who they have in there, by the way? Okay. Well, they're definitely a talker. That's for sure. Let's get this ball rolling and move up to the cabin.
Yes?
Boy, it sucks to swear yourselves to secrecy.
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy.
Yes, and honestly, I think it's real messed up that you allowed him to live and executed the other two people who literally were just doing their jobs and stuff, or whatever. Um, during wartime and such. That has to be like the worst thing, like being like a general or an admiral or something like that, like during wartime. Like, obviously, like, you know, you wanna win, but you kind of also can't play dirty, even if the enemy is playing dirty, because like that you might end up getting in a lot of trouble for it. I mean, and I mean, obviously, if you stoop to that level, like you deserve to be punished too. But like, I mean, it's also wartime. War is so weird, that we put like rules on it, like it's a game and not like, it's super serious and whatnot. I don't see what the big deal is. Some old guy living in your basement. I could do that. I could do that. Me too, deputy. I was not prepared for that. There is an executed war criminal in your basement. I mean, yes.
Captain, please, keep your voice down.
Well, that's not
The
my fault you don't
situation
close your
with
door.
the prisoner is a complex
The
one.
prisoner.
A holdover from a different era. But it's a situation we've been managing as discreetly and humanely as we can for some
Humanely.
time now. And the most critical part of that management is making sure no one else learns of it. Do I make myself clear?
Can I honestly say that I think this is ridiculous? Like, I think it's ridiculous you kept him alive this long. Why hasn't Hadrian been told about this? You can't keep me from telling Hadrian. The Free Star Collective at least should be told about this. I mean, they're probably the one that shouldn't be told about this at all, because that was a stipulation of the armistice. I'll keep it to myself. Why?
The Major doesn't have clearance for this sort of information. And she certainly doesn't need a distraction from her current, very important work. Which is why
But
I
her
need you to keep
work
this
is
to
only
yourself.
currently become important. What happened to before when she had no important work? Can't keep me from telling Hadrian.
Short of jailing you? No. You're right. But in this moment, I think it would be a big mistake to tell her. Though I presume he didn't call you down there simply to discuss his daughter.
The prisoner asked me to deal with a doctor or less. Or lass. Figured you and I should discuss. I'm going to be a hitman. First target, Reginald. That is like so exciting. I'm gonna be a hitman. First target. Didn't have anything else to discuss.
Dr. Reginald Orlays? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlays is completely out of the question. But bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return?
The location of Hadrian's old research team members. Wait, are you considering this?
Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
What are the chances I'm being lured into a trap? I'm supposed to head to the den. Anything you can tell me about it? Didn't have anything else to discuss.
Trusting the man downstairs would be a mistake. But I don't think you need to be too concerned. This is far from the first name he's handed over, and all previous missions went off largely without a hitch. So while I'd certainly warrant caution, I think you can proceed. The Den? It's a star station. Orbiting Wolf, the second star station actually to bear that title. The first one was blown to smithereens by House Varun during the Serpent's Crusade. The place has always acted as a remote strategic hub, primarily for repairing and refueling UC military vessels. But because of its distance from the rest of the UC, Things there have always been a little more lax. Patrols included. I can think of worse places in the galaxy for a criminal to hide out.
Perfect. Love it. Love going to a criminal, like, hideout area.
Then I'll bid you good day, Captain. And remind you of the importance of discretion.
Who is this? She's the deputy... Deputy what? Deputy of what? Deputy chief of what? Like, what is she the deputy of? No name plaques or anything? Because I was gonna say, like, why isn't, like, the secret covert, like, people, like, giving me this information? Like, they're just downstairs. Why is she giving me this information? This seems more like a spy related thing, like having like a secret guy locked up in the basement and stuff type like mentality. Do we have a problem? Good God, rude. People are just so
Just
rude.
doesn't add up. Spaceport has anti-Xeno protocols. How the hell does a whole herd of Terramors touch down undetected?
Yo, that's bad security on your end, honestly. Oops, I hit the wrong one. My bad. I can get out on this floor anyway. Not as... Wait, can I talk to this guy?
Captain, Admiral
Can you
Logan
tell me
informed
more
me of
about
your
the
part in
United
halting the
Colonies System
attacks.
Defense Group?
Whole damn city owes you. Now, what do you need?
I really love the character design for this guy.
You can just call him SysDef. Everyone
I
else
think I've
does.
said that before, but...
They're the division responsible for combating the Crimson Fleet, fighting pirates. It's not a small job, keeping the galaxy's mercantile class safe from death and dismemberment, so they're constantly undermanned. They work out of the ship, the UC Vigilance, though the support request was a little vague on what your actual duties would be if you decided you want to lend a hand.
Okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see.
Yeah?
What was I gonna do? I think we're actually going to Mars now. I got like a bunch of stuff that I needed to do, or now need to do. But I think we're gonna go to Mars, finish that other stuff. There wasn't anything I needed to do here, was there? Let me see. What does my inventory look like? So I do have like guns and stuff I can throw, or I should throw. That's a pretty cool pistol. Is this a shotgun? No, it's a laser rifle. It's also a pretty cool looking gun. This does 10 EM damage. Where's the other one? Oh, this does 100 EM damage? Oh, but there's only 46 rounds, so... But yeah, we should definitely drop off some of this garbage at my thing while I'm thinking about it. Excuse me. Let's do that. Drop off all this silly gear. You good? You just knocked over that. You need to pick that up. Who dropped that? I also have like garbage on me too. Transfer. resources, nothing too craziness, but I do have a lot of misc stuff. I don't have any digipicks, so I can just kind of go free reign, dropping all of this garbage in there. Oops. I should keep that because I should definitely sell that. Okay, go back to the storage, pick out what. Get used to seeing the screen because I'm a hoarder. And that's all you're gonna see, like a good portion of the game, is me just playing with the shitty inventory management screen. I don't know what it is about Bethesda games that like has a lot of inventory related, you know, loot, and just like they make their like thing like just so simplistic and boring and not fun to like use or play with. I can't say that I'm not looking forward to ooh, that's a cool little object. I'm not looking forward to mod supports and stuff, because I definitely am. Although I don't think I'm going to tackle mods for this game for quite a bit of time. You know, I don't even know. I think they're planning on a DLC or something for this, probably. It's a Bethesda game, so more than likely. And then updates and stuff like that. So it'll probably be a couple of years before I come back to this game and play it with mods. Because the I like kind of sort of had to deal with that with like Skyrim and stuff, where they updated it enough where like sometimes your mods just break and then you just gotta like wait. I also did that with GTA 5, where they would have like a silly small update and then everything break, even though, you know, GTA 5 is slightly better now. Not as good or as terrible as it used to be. When modding, I mean. Especially with like servers and stuff like that. Also, like, maybe I'm hoping that I'll have some time. Maybe not. We're already kind of like the midway point of today, and I kind of really wanted to do something tomorrow. I wanted to do that very early. So we would have to see. I also might stream a little tomorrow, but like, cause I did say it at some point that I wanted Wednesdays to be kind of like my off day, but I didn't stream like one day last week when I didn't mean to not stream. Which I was talking to somebody earlier about that, so I might end up streaming tomorrow, but I'm gonna stream at a very early time, because I also did promise to do something later tomorrow night, so I don't think If I wait until later, I won't be able to do it. Tomorrow might be really slammed with stuff, honestly. I'm hoping that I'll actually get up early enough to like be able to do the thing I want to do. I need to go into my inventory for this. Scripture. Misc, those are all the things. But yeah, I got something I want to do tomorrow, and then at least another thing that I've obligated, because I've already said I would do it tomorrow, so I don't really think I need these. Cereal. Secure UC. Aww, are you serious? I I saw this last time that I picked up a UC security helmet, but I thought this was like an actual like they're like weird. They're cool face plates. I didn't realize it was this. Oh, I mean, I guess it says it's space. That's annoying. I mean, it looks almost exactly like their military one, so that sucks. Is this a UC security space uniform? Oh, okay. I got a military one. I say this every time that I'm definitely totally going to I think it just makes sense to keep this for future stuff. So there's another one on here. Just drop that. Drop this. Laser rifle, 27 damage. What does the lawgiver do? 31. I kind of like this rifle too. Just take it. Okay, and then we'll go to storage. What was I saying? I lost track of what I was trying to say. A lot more armor and variations though, which is cool because there's a lot of apparel variations. Good God. Okay, we done here. Oh yeah, I really need to put points into the armor stuff. Actually, let me look at the thing now. How do I get into armoring? Spacesuit design, weapon engineering. So I have to do these things, unfortunate, if I don't, or if I want to. It's not part of combat certification, targeting, sniper, cripple, armor penetration, yeah. So it's a level 2 to do these two, spend 4 points in science. That astronaut, jab comp, geometry, you get more common and uncommon inorganic resources from surface objects. Med packs, trauma packs, and emergency kits restore 10% additional health. Resources required to craft items and complete research projects is reduced by 10%. I don't know how useful that is, but definitely if I'm gonna do crafting, this one sounds pretty useful. Look. Oh, you're not even gonna tell me what they do, what I can get from it. And then there's also outpost engineering, which I want to end up doing. Special projects, planetary habitation, chemistry, astrophysics. Boy, there's a lot of cool skills. Survey. It's so hard to choose, actually. Let's see. Surveying research methods sounds like the better option, right? To start off with. I probably shouldn't have done that, but it's fine. Let's sell this gear and then head to Mars. Remember, we have to go to the space of the Deimos shipping yards. Hopefully it's not too big and I don't spend like hours talking. And then once I do that, apply to that silly job thing. Which is so strange that I have to apply to a job like there. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to actually go down to the Trade Authority to sell some of this stuff because it's illegal. Hui. Sell my contraband.
You have a nice day now.
Yep, no problem.
If there's something you need, of course, of course.
Of course, of course. So, oh yeah, I also need to buy some digipicks. Remember, digipicks. I love that the last few missions actually legitimately paid me well. That was kind of nice and refreshing. Everybody seemed to before this only pay me 2,000 to 3,000 credits for doing a job for them or completing a quest. To get to 5,000 and then 7,000 was pretty cool. Oh no, you know what? I forgot. We need to see the housing thing. I just want to see how much they cost and see if they give you a preview of them. Ooh, even though I think these are worth 8,000 or something. That's what the value was. Apparel. Why not? No. Sell that. What weapons? We'll sell the Grendel, the Maelstrom, the Nova, and this one. I think those should be good. And that was it. I think we're okay. Bye. I want to see if you have any digipicks. You do. You have 2. I will buy both. I do need more, so
You need
I'm
anything
gonna
else?
go check out
You know where to find us.
this electronics shop because I have a feeling that they will have some digipicks. Hey,
No,
my
can't say I'll
fan.
have what you need. But, yep, you got it.
6 digipicks, perfect. We'll grab that. I'm gonna go to
Take care.
the weapon guy.
Sounds like a bad idea.
See if he has any digipicks.
Looks like you've got a few diplomatic.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I got contacts all over. Take your time. I got all day.
No doubt. You look like you were chilling. Oh no, no digipics for here. Let me just look at your spacesuits. Ground crew. To Major Tom. Let's see, the Marine and the UC Sec thing looked very like they're exactly the same. They're just different colored, which is kind of upsetting. Inclement weather. I love this flight suit. I like this one actually. This is a really pretty outfit. I really like this. I really like this outfit. I don't know why. I just like the color and like the design. It looks really cool. I like it. The belt, like the waist belt, that's so cool. And the boots look good, and the pants. It's a very nice thing. I really think these ponchos look ugly as hell though.
Hey, take it easy.
Take it easy. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else I can get digipics from. There's like a shop over here. Spaceport. I've never been to the promenade thing.
I'm meeting my
Sell
girlfriend.
stuff. That's... Hey.
I know we're safe now, but I'm still a little jittery. Can't help but worry about more of those.
That's
oh,
funny
please,
that you're
take
like,
a look.
I'm really jittery while the screen's just like... Digipix 3, we will take all 3 because we lock in.
Thanks for
unlock
coming
these
in.
all the time. Are you
Okay,
new?
hello. I'm looking for work. You hiring?
What's your area of
Ballistic weapon
expertise?
systems. I specialize in using those types of weapons to punch holes in your target's hull.
Okay.
I'm only looking to earn the going rate.
Everybody says that, and your going rate is just too steep for me.
Why is that? In my experience, the right offer is always worth waiting for.
I mean, in your experience, that's probably correct. I know.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
Excuse me. That reminds me of a joke I heard the other day.
That's a good one.
Come on, something better than nothing.
That's true.
There's no reason for us to have a prom, is there?
Yeah, I hope so. Sounds
Yeah,
fair.
I hope so.
I'm in.
Okay. I literally just talked to you for specifically the persuasion.
Hey, good to see you.
Hello. If you're hiring, I could really use the work.
Oh, you look really upset. I'm interested in how much.
Not asking for much, just
Did I
a
already talk to you?
reasonable share.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't. I don't think I should pay you that.
Come on, why is that?
Well, because if I'm able to convince you, who knows?
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. You got yourself a deal.
Only a little bit. Only a little bit desperate, man.
Fancy seeing you here.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm looking to join a crew.
Oh.
Any openings?
You look like the splitting image of the lady I just spoke to, and you have a different accent. So that's pretty interesting. I'm interested. What's your
Engineering is my speciality. I'm trained to optimize your repair systems to keep your ship up and running. No more than the average crew person's salary.
Okay.
Why is
What if I
that?
persuade you to take less money? Who knows how long it'll be before you get another offer?
In my experience, the right offer is always worth waiting for.
In my experience, I can try to like swindle you out of your money. I'm sure we can work something out.
I hear ya.
You know, I really think I left the oven on 2-star systems over. You think?
You know what? I may be starting to like you.
Really? Because I think that is like the least endearing thing for a captain to say, and then you'd be like, oh yeah, I want to join them. He leaves ovens on. What else does he leave on?
I hear ya.
Okay, I know. I really think I left the oven on. You're gonna make me do this again?
What?
Oh, okay.
Is that supposed to be funny or something? That's as low as I'll go. If you don't like it, look for someone else.
You know what I was gonna say? I was like, are we gonna seriously get 3 persuasion things correct here? Because I'm gonna be mad. Because I really, what was I gonna say? Because God, what was I gonna do? Oh, the housing office. I want to see how much they're charging for a thing, and if they'll let me preview it.
It's not that I don't like you.
They're in the middle, I think. Like right off to the left. I was gonna get all 3 of my persuasion things, and then I have no skills because I dropped it into research.
Do you need something, Captain?
Yes. But I think I said, I started to say maybe earlier that I don't know if I'm gonna get to it this game, because we're kind of late into it, but I really wanted to design a ship. Because I think we might have, or we have a lot of money. Because one of those big cargo ships, I believe, was like only like 100,000 something. 100,000 fucking. I think I have 150 something around that. I'd like to hear about what you have for sale.
Well, first of all, let me just say congratulations on becoming a United Colony citizen.
Thank you.
Let's see what we have available.
I don't like
Right
the way you
now,
said
I've
that.
got a little place in the well that's up for grabs. Needs some work, and the location is less than ideal, but it's a foot in the door, so to speak. I have a penthouse apartment in one of the residential towers. I forgot. Government has dibs on that one. Well, if it comes back on the market, I'll let you know. Sound like something you're interested in?
30,000. I'd like to buy the apartment in the well. I'm not ready to buy yet. 30,000? I hope it's not that apartment that has the dead guy in it. I don't even know where it would be, you know? I'm like thinking, where in there was like there an empty space? I don't really need an apartment in the well. I mean, it might be closer to like the whatchamacallit. Wow, you really only gave me one option and then asked for 30K for it. I might be
No
back.
pressure here. You come see me if you change your mind.
I don't know if I want to
Enjoy
drop
your time
30K
in New Atlantis.
on a house that I may or not use, especially if I'm gonna start just doing like eventually like outpost related things. Excuse me. So anyway, onward to Mars, or back to Mars. Spaceport. I should have just fast traveled up them. I is dumb. And it's magically raining. Ooh. Sorry, little buddy. Hey, Vasco.
Captain Eve, it is pleasant to see you.
It's pleasant to see you too. we're about to take off in a minute, so you might want to get on board. Ooh, I like
I'd
that
love to
wind
borrow
sound.
the UC's architecture from my settlement. That's for sure.
Doesn't look like it's raining outside now. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? We only have ship parts. Great, 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 great. I'm gonna look at my mission stuff. And we're gonna do, what's the one? Top of the list, Heart of Mars. Stop us. Red, I think it's red tape, yeah. So we're gonna try that one. Or go to that one first. And then when we actually go back to the planet Mars and I finish that thing, we'll go... Oh, I hate to get up and not take off. Here we go. Get back in chair. Take off.
Yard acknowledging civilian vessel. Our sales department is open. Please dock if you want to do business.
Roger that. Getting in position for dock. That's the angle I came in at. You lying. Okay, let's get up and board this vessel, or the station. It does look big, but hopefully there's not a lot of stuff to do inside. Hey. Oh, that's right. So does Voxco just sit on the... How does he get in here? Like when we dock like this, how does he get in here if he's like stored on the outside of the ship? Hi.
Please disregard. I attempted an
When humanity finally left the cradle of Earth behind, the United Colonies was born.
There she is. Precious cargo, our lives in your hands.
Deimos starships to venture into space. When the UC defended itself from the Crimson Fleet, House Varoon, and the Free Star Collective, it was Deimos' state-of-the-art technology that was her sword. The United Colonies and Deimos Star Yard, a historic partnership, bringing an even brighter future.
That's cool, yes.
I wish Deimos was exclusively a military contractor.
Why?
Deimos ships are responsible for countless victories. They're a true piece of history.
No other ship can hold a candle to a Deimos. It's not even close.
Ah, it's nice to see someone not in uniform. They can be so touchy, you know. Always eager to point out the slightest problem. Oh, please tell me you aren't secretly some high-ranking general, are you?
I am in actually a military uniform, though. I'm the Grand Gurismo, or Generalissimo of the Solar System. No, I'm civilian. You're not military, then?
Oh, I was. Most of us at Deimos served in the UC Navy in one capacity or another. I must